We got some new stuff coming out for Way of the Hunter, Call of the Wild, and even Virtual Hunter as well. Let's take a look. First off, we're gonna go through the Crosshairs pack coming out to Call of the Wild, which, yeah, $5. You get 3 new scopes. Basically just what seems to be the Hyperion on crack with the Odin. It has a little more zoom, but else the same. You also get the opportunity to change reticles and such in the game now, which is also kind of nice. You are getting a way better night vision scope as well, and a handgun shotgun scope. It was all displayed on the EW livestream the other day. You can go back and find that on their channels. My take on this is, yes, of course, it is better than what we have in the game, but is it $5 worth? Well, just gonna leave it there and say that Way of the Hunter gave us a brand new scope pack for free. But if you want the best of the best and you think you need more magnification than you're already getting in the Argus or the Hyperion, well, you're actually not getting more than the Argus, but then in the Hyperion, with only having a render distance of 417 meters, yeah, I guess you can throw your money at it. They're also partnering up with Fox Pro for new stuff as well. This is gonna change the electronic collar. I've never used it. I'm never gonna use it, but this is a part of the Ambusher pack. But let's see what it could end up getting to down the line. Yeah, if you want to see it, it's all on the EW channels. And for Way of the Hunter, we're actually also getting a pack that is valued at $5. In this pack, you're gonna get 3 different weapons and 2 sights. But they are also around the Bear Archery brand. So you're getting a new compound bow, Alaskan XT RTH, named after the last frontier and built to endure anything. The Alaskan XT, meticulously designed and packed with unprecedented features in its price category, compromises out of the question. Powered by the ultra-efficient DHC-XR cam system, this bow is capable of speeds up to 335 FPS, while still providing an easy to shoot 80% let off. You're also getting a crossbow, the Constrictor Pro, a proven performer redesigned for even more power and an extremely compact frame. The Constrictor Pro measures a mere 8.125 inch wide cocked and roughly 12 inch wide uncocked, making it perfect while hunting in tight quarters. You're also getting a crossbow scope, the Bear X Speed. With the Bear X crossbow scope, you will clearly see your target with multi-coated ultra clear glass and some magnification. Traditional bow Fred Bear takedown. First introduced by Fred Bear more than 50 years ago, the Bear takedown was modern and innovative design that revolutionized the archery industry. In Way of the Hunter, available as a length riser. This iconic bow features a signature 1969 heel horn style grip to allow for a deep feel and consistent grip. Bow sight Trophy Ridge Attack Pro is also a part of it. So yeah, new stuff, exciting stuff if you are into bow hunting. It was something that we requested for a long time for Way of the Hunter, and I have been bow hunting quite a bit when I did play the game again. Now let's get into the exciting stuff of Virtual Hunter though. By far the best virtual hunting game you'll find out there, made by our good friend Omi and his team. This new update is bringing something new to Virtual Hunter, and if you haven't tried it out, it is a really good game. I played it a little bit now. I am planning on trying to actually get to stream it at some point when my PC is not trying to quit life on me. But they have introduced, or are going to be introducing, roe deer to the Virtual Hunter, and this obviously is exciting for someone who lives in a country that is not infested, but we have a lot of roe deer. This is a very welcoming thing for us to see. Also, there is a new update coming down the line. Oh, that is very loud. Let's just down a little bit. This was kind of teasing that there was going to be roe deers coming, but it is more pay attention to the gunshot. There is currently not multiplayer in Virtual Hunter, but that was not the guy shooting though, right? So this has to mean that multiplayer is definitely coming to Virtual Hunter down the line. I will be linking to the Steam page of Virtual Hunter because I know a lot of you guys don't even know it exists. And if you do have a VR setup, you need to try this out. I'm not sure if it's out on all of the setups, but just take a look at the lodge, guys. This is a very little game, very little team making the game as well. And they have by far the best trophy lodge in any of the games that we have out there. As said, oh, yeah, I can't wait to get an experience like that. But as said, I haven't been playing many of the hunting games lately. The Call of the Wild changes to the respawn has really killed the tar grind for me, and I know it's apparently as they want it to be now, but I can just see that whenever I stream the game, nobody really want to watch it anymore compared to what it used to be. So in what I can see there is I'm not the only one that's not too happy with the changes. Maybe we just have to adapt. Maybe Call of the Wild at some point is going to get something out that's actually going to be worth going back for. These new scopes are definitely not going to be it for me. I occasionally jump on and shoot a few moves or shoot a few fallow deer and try to do a little bit of, you know, just hanging out with the community kind of thing. But in general, the gameplay has really changed a lot for me with not being able to do my tar grind. I invested 200 hours in trying to get my grade 1 tar and the grind for it set up. I even adjusted when the tent changes came out as well, but the respawn changes, the way my grind is set up, it just doesn't really seem fun to sit around and wait for them to respawn. So yeah, Call of the Wild has hit the back burner a little bit for me, and the same with Way of the Hunter. I was not too impressed with the new Finland Reserve. I thought it lacked a little bit of interesting animals and such compared to some of the stuff we have already. I've heard from people who has played Way of the Hunter Finland missions that they are probably some of the best you're gonna find in any of the hunting games. So I do need to go and do that at some point, but I've just been doing other things lately, and yeah, have had to deal with some real life stuff as well. So no, I am not gone. And I know that if you're one of the guys who's been watching a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance videos on my channel lately, because those are the ones doing the best, they're doing better than my Call of the Wild stuff on my Call of the Wild channel, then thank you so very much for checking out a video like this as well. I don't know what the direction of this channel is going to be going forward. I'm very tempted to just go and do more different kind of videos, while still somewhat maintaining a little bit of Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter, and especially Virtual Hunter, when I get that all set up as a part of the channel. But I think the future of this channel might actually be more variety in terms of what I want to be doing. I'm not even sure if my near future is going to be as focused on doing content and streaming as I was a few years ago, because a lot of things has changed. It is not as easy anymore to break through. It's not as easy anymore to stay consistent and try to make it work out to a reasonable you know, amount. So it is actually, why don't we have this in the other hunting games? Come on. Where it makes sense pouring in a full-time job worth of hours into something that just doesn't pay back the same amount it used to do. And yeah, that is me pretty much complaining that yeah, Twitch has especially been pretty rough for us the last few years, and that is very noticeable. So as right now I am very torn in between what I'm personally gonna do. I'm obviously gonna keep gaming. I just don't know what I'm gonna keep gaming in terms of content. I play a lot of Counter-Strike, I've been playing a lot of WoW, I've been playing some Call of the Wild and other games over on the streams. But for now, I need to figure out what I want to do with this channel and with my content in general, while also trying other endeavors in real life, which I am kind of excited about too. So if you've been a part of the journey we've taken so far, the channel is not going to go anywhere, but I feel like I don't owe it to you guys, but I wanted to explain to you guys like where my focus is going to be. And if things are not changing with Call of the Wild, my focus is clearly not going to be as heavy in that area as it has been prior to the updates and such. So yeah, probably not the update you hoped from me in regards of hunting content, but it's gonna be a lot more down to when I feel like doing stuff now, rather than me trying to push out, get everything out as quick as possible and give you guys the content that you are hoping for. So if you want to be a part of that journey, I very much appreciate it. If you've had any help or anything out of watching my videos in the past 7.5 years I've been doing it now, thank you so very much for checking it out, giving them a chance, and then I hope whatever you do in your life, you go ahead and be very successful with it too. Because yeah, I need to figure out where we're going with this. Thank you so very much for watching.